welcome everybody to this NASA meeting. Today we'll be talking about climate change, how it is real, and how we can still do something about it. Today we're going to be talking about some of the social and emotional reasoning for why climate change is real and how it is affecting people all over the world today. And we'll be going over the economical and financial way that it is affecting it negatively all over the world, not only in the United States or where it is more populated. And we will finally be going over the history of climate change and how it has evolved to what it is today, and how it has affected us today, but from our actions from the past. So, the socially and emotionally, climate change has always been around for many centuries, but has not been recognized besides those who live in the more poorer countries or geographically different places. For example, in the coastal or more of like the rainforest or more to the countryside, they are the ones who are most impacted by this change. Negatively, they are unable to live their life normally due to frequent floods, ice storms, dust storms, or high winds, low temperatures, or high temperatures. But socially, also, it has touched the lives of many people who seek for change, such through campaigns or climate movements, all like in like capitals all around the world, including the USA too. Many people do not see this because they do not experience it firsthand, but mostly the more poorer countries who have to handle this, but do not have the resources to do so. And then this is according to the worldbank.org. Moving along to the next topic on today's meeting, we'll be talking about the economical effect that climate change has on the whole entire world. Many places they rely on the geographic or agriculture farming techniques, and this is how they make their living through selling crops such as corn, wheat, or vegetables for many countries too. But today we're going to be talking about the USA itself. Many of the blue dots on the chart low show the few locations that this has given economic benefit. But as you can see, there are much more red dots, which show the negative economic cost that it has had. Many places, such as where we live at Iowa, rely on the selling of crops such as corn or wheat or many others, and it has been greatly affected due to low rains and extreme temperatures in the summer. And then finally, as we go into the history of climate change, we can see from the chart how for many centuries ago, this climate change was not such a big deal as it is today. Due to the massive growth of factory workers going into the air and land, this has caused great effect on the land, ocean, and the air we have today. Much of the air is not as clean as it used to be before. Many places, such as in China, there has been great concerns about wearing masks even outdoors due to recent, like in the winds. And in the ocean, such as being so many of the ocean temperatures not being equally as stable as they used to be before. This affects many of the animals and in the ecosystems living there. And also the land. Much of the land is much in the deserts. It's much drier than it used to be due to low rains, and many of the rainforests have too much rain, which causes massive floods and destroys many ecosystems and habitats. Today, from 2013 to 2021, there has been the top record of the 10 years of the hottest years that the planet has faced. This is due to many different reasons, but climate change is one of the most. Though many argue that climate change is actually normal and it is natural cause and nothing can be done for it. But in reality, but in reality, climate change can still be not, maybe not fixed, but it can be helped through different ways, such as seeking better ways to get our energy and our electricity and our water. This such small things that you can do, take small steps, is using sun or hydroelectricity through the sun. Yeah, through the sun. And different ways, though it might cost more, but from the long run it can help our planet little by little. But on today's meeting, we talked about the social and emotional effects that this has all over the world, the economical and financial effects, and finally the history of climate change and how it has gotten to today. I hope you all learned that climate change is real and that it affects everybody all over the world, and you can still do something to change.